Hi guys, over here, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm not actually going to be doing a video on my Mantic Forge Father faction booster. As you know, I did the unboxing last year, not that long, last week. And then today I was supposed to do a video on how I painted the models. Because that's normally how my little series goes. I do the unboxing, then I do how I painted the models, then I just show all of the models. So yeah, today I'm actually going to be doing a video a bit different because, as you know, if you didn't know, in the UK, because I don't know where you guys are watching this from, the schools have been reopened. Well, my school has. It's been open for about a week and a bit, so it's a lot harder to find time to paint the models. So yeah, my videos won't be coming as consistently as they used to. So yeah, sorry about that if any of you are annoyed, but that's how life works. You go to school and you don't get much time to do any of the things. So yeah, today the only thing I can bring you is my Ultramarines. Yes, this is something that a lot of people have been mentioning and stuff I need to show basically. So people wanted me to show my Ultramarines, and finally the day has come. So yeah, I'm really excited to show you my Ultramarines. I haven't got a lot, but I've got a decent amount. I can't really go into that much detail with them because it's not really the same as the Forge Fathers. Because I kind of remembered how I painted them and stuff. I'll just give you a little run through on them and stuff. So yeah, let's get into that. I've just noticed now, or you might have already noticed from where I was sat in the start of the video, because normally I'm sat in where I sat at the start if the board of death is up, because normally I sit where I'm sat right now to do the videos. Because these huge boards up here, I normally have a lot of models facing down so that the lighting's a lot better. So yeah, if this board falls, I swear to God, I'm going to go mentally insane because there's so much work's gone into this. You just saw a little glimpse of them. Yeah, if this falls, I just don't know how to describe it. I'll just be really annoyed. So yeah, let's just get into it. So guys, here is all of my Ultramarines. I'm not going to show too much of it because I'm going to go into more detail in just a second. So yeah, here is everything. I probably can't get all of it on because there's just so much. But yeah, let's go. So guys, kicking things off, I'm starting with the first models I ever painted. Not the first models, just the first Ultramarines I ever painted. I actually got these from a little shop in Bridlington whilst I was on holiday. These actually aren't even a squad yet, because if you don't know, a squad means 5 models. So yeah, as you can see, the red part on the torso is supposed to indicate that he's a sergeant, but back then I didn't really know what squads and sergeants really meant. Obviously knew what they were, but just I didn't really know how many models you needed for one. So yeah, I just soon, when I get 2 more, hopefully, and turn this into a squad, he will be the sergeant. But right now, he doesn't really qualify as a sergeant, to be honest, because he needs 2 more men. But yeah, these actually came in a little starter kit. So if you're a beginner, want to start painting models, these are probably go-to. They're really cheap for Warhammer models. These are about £8 as a little starter pack. So yeah, there is another starter pack in this video as well, and that will probably be the next bit of the video. So yeah, let's get into that. Guys, as you can see, here is the next squad. This is a squad of Reavers, but these weren't actually all bought together. The ones at the front, because as you know, a minute ago, well a second ago basically, I just said that I did buy another starter kit, because as you know, these were the first starter kit, and whilst I was on holiday, on the last day, I bought another starter starter pack, or whatever you call it, of Primaris Reavers. So yeah, these are really good to paint. I really enjoy painting these. This guy is a sergeant, obviously, because he is the sergeant of the squad of 5. So yeah, I don't know which one I prefer, Reavers or Incessors. I don't know yet, but they do look really menacing, really, with their I want to call it skull faces. It doesn't look like a skull. And then these 2 weren't as far back when I painted them. These are a lot more recent. And by recent, I mean a long time ago, because I haven't painted Ultramarines in a while. But yeah, I really like these with the grappler and stuff, and the jetpacks. Don't know if there's a specific name for the jetpacks, but we'll just call them jetpack in this video. but if they have a specific name, just tell me. So yeah, moving on. So guys, the next thing and the first big model of the video is my Redemptor Dreadnought. It's actually been in a couple of my videos, I don't know, 1 or 2 maybe. Obviously my size comparison, I definitely remember that. But yeah, I really got excited when I bought this because it's just the first big thing I ever have painted really, because back then I've only painted 6 Primaris, so for this to be my 7th model was really good. So yeah, that's everything I can really say about it. You've probably already seen it in one of my videos. Don't want to stick to it too long. So yeah, moving on. So guys, after I'd painted the Redemptor, a week or so after, I started to realise that a lot of the models were pretty expensive. Like they weren't £8 anymore or anything, because unless I just kept buying this, it would just be really bad. But yeah, a lot of the stuff was a lot more expensive. So yeah, I started moving on to like eBay and stuff, because if you know, eBay is one of the best places to get cheaper models. Well, mainly like Warhammer stuff and all that stuff. I don't know about any other things, but yeah. Here is the first Incessor squad that I got on from eBay. This is the first conversion I ever did. As you can see on the sergeant's, the sergeant's head is different. It's actually a Space Marine head. So yeah, I think that looks really cool on him. So yeah, that's that. And then moving along to the second Incessor squad. This is the last Incessor squad. So yeah, I really like this sergeant. I don't know why. He looks really basic, just looks like all the others, but there's something about him I just really like that model. So yeah, that's all I've done. After that, really randomly, my dad had 2 drop pods lying around. So yeah, I decided to turn this one into an Ultramarine drop pod. This actually carries, in games, this carries 10 Space Marines, I think. So yeah, this took a lot quicker than I expected. So if you look, there's not that much detail, but it still kind of looks like it's detailed. Like there's a good like effect to it or something like that. I don't know why it looks detailed, because I hardly did much to it apart from dry brush it a little bit. But yeah, moving on. Guys, moving on to my Space Marines. I do prefer Space Marines over Primaris. It's just my opinion though. You might prefer Primaris, but I really like Space Marines, because I just love the amount of like different parts you can put on them and stuff. Because like I find Primaris kind of basic. Well, mine are quite basic, but if you look, this is probably my favourite sergeant out of my whole like Ultramarine army, because he just looks so unique. Like his, I want to call it like armour, like he has like abs and stuff. That's really weird. Not weird, I mean really cool. And then there's this, just like the Ultramarine sign above his like pack. I mean, please don't get triggered by my lack of knowledge on a lot of this stuff, but I've kind of forgotten over time. But yeah, and this is probably my favourite Space Marine, apart from, I'm not counting the sergeants as the Space Marines that I'm comparing to, but this is my favourite Space Marine out of all of them. Really like him, like the sharp bits on his shoulder pad. So yeah, that's that. On to the Liberian Dreadnought. This is my first Space Marine Dreadnought that I ever painted. This was already a Dreadnought that my dad had put together for me. It's really cool. I'm not going to go into too much detail because I don't want the video to be too long, because I know it's already quite long right now. But yeah, that's that. This is my favourite. I prefer this because, like I said, I prefer Space Marines to Primaris, and I also prefer this Dreadnought to that Dreadnought. This, by the way, I forgot to say, this Dreadnought is actually called Fury. I just named it that. I thought it was a cool name, but yeah, that's that. So guys, moving back onto Primaris, these are my Primaris Hellblasters. Not going into too much detail, but all I can say is these are really fun to paint because of how like unique the gun was, because it's just a lot more unique than any of the others, because all of the guns are basically the same for every other model, but these ones are really new, different, more new to me when I was painting them. But yeah, here's the sergeant. So yeah, that's them. To here, these are my aggressors. I only have 2, well basically 1.5, because I've hardly finished the aggressor sergeant. As you see, the base hasn't even been done yet. I just never got time to do them, but yeah, that's them. They were really cool to paint. But yeah, that's them. There's nothing more to say about them because there's only 2. And then moving back over here is the 2 leaders, I'll say. Here is the lieutenant. I really like painting him because he's like an individual model. Because I really like that sort of stuff where he's just by himself. Really cool. And then this is actually the Space Marine version of me. Because obviously it doesn't look like me, it's just what I think of myself as a Space Marine. I made myself basically. So yeah, I made myself the leader of this army. So yeah, this guy's just puny. I'm the leader of him. So yeah, that's him. That is basically everything, guys. I'm not going to go into any more detail because this video is long enough really. But yeah, that is everything. So guys, that's everything I've got to say for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. It was a lot longer than I expected because I didn't really intend to go that detailed into every single like squad or like category of like model. But yeah, hope you enjoyed my Ultramarine army video. If you're new to the channel, please leave a like and subscribe. Let's get to 50 likes as usual. And yeah, I'll see you later, guys.